High school students at South Callaway High School and Jefferson City High School have been working diligently to prepare for the upcoming fall musicals. Jefferson City High School students are working on Seussical the Musical, while South Callaway drama students are preparing for Little Shop of Horrors. Students from both schools have been perfecting their roles and building sets in preparation for each show.
Jefferson City High School musical directors Jared and Shauna Hendricks discussed why they chose Seussical the Musical for the high school's fall production.
We had a desire to bring kids in and how we wanted it to be family friendly, and we wanted to make it a more inviting show for the average watcher, not necessarily just the elite musical people.
You know, the operetta was once big here in Jeff City. We want to bring back that community sense of that support from where they thought it was really big, where everybody came to the operetta, the musical.
South Callaway High School drama director Heather Relford explains why she selected Little Shop of Horrors for the fall production.
The students and the kids who usually do all of the musicals were really interested in doing something big. We had a lot of participation that we typically haven't had in the past, and so it was a really good opportunity to do something that was well known, that required more cast, that was a little more intricate because, you know, the amount of people that we had was good for it.
Students from both schools volunteered to share their initial reactions upon discovering their school's chosen fall musical.
None of us were really excited when Seussical was the option this year. The week before the show, when we run through it every single day for like 4 hours as if it were our final performance, and that's when people actually start to get excited. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
I was incredibly excited. This is one of the musicals that I was really into beforehand, and to be Audrey is even better.
As described by the directors, students from both schools went through a formal audition process to land their parts.
I will typically email them or give them a hard copy of a sample script, and then during the auditions we cold read, and that just means that they don't have to have anything memorized. They can read from the script whatever character they're interested in auditioning in. For musicals, they then go to Katie Gant, who is the person who helps us with music, and she does her audition process with them, has them sing something simple, and tells me where they should be put based upon their singing abilities.
So the audition process is simple to where we'll give them a monologue to do for us, and then from there they'll sing something for us, something like from a modern musical, something that they like. So that way they can portray that musical. They have to act still when they're singing. That's how we can get that audition process and see what they can really offer us.
A South Callaway student talks about the effort that goes into preparing for a musical.
To start, we read through the whole thing, get a feel of the characters, and proceed to try to work out what the character would do in certain situations. Work on it piece by piece. Start with Act 1, Scene 2, and then go on. This time, we added the music a little bit later than expected, but we now are fitting in the music with the actual acting, but we usually do that separate with the conductor.
Different organizations within the high school come together to prepare for the fall production.
Art Club is making most of the props and some of the set. Like I know they made the fish and the clovers and flowers and trees and whatnot. Stuff that we wouldn't normally have time to do. So we have the art people, and we have people from orchestra and band helping with the pit, doing some of the music, and then we have the actors and the singers, and it's a big artistic family.
Directors from both schools share the actions they have taken to promote the shows within their high schools and communities.
We are sending home flyers in every elementary school kid's backpack. So they've been doing that. It's on the website. It's promoted through Miller Center.
So I posted in the bulletin here at school. I post flyers around the school. We put flyers up in public, and then also we run and manage a Facebook page for the school's theater department, and we advertise that way.
Jefferson City High School will be performing on November 17th at 6 p.m. and twice on November 18th at noon and 6 p.m. at the Miller Performing Arts Center in Jefferson City. South Callaway High School's Little Shop of Horrors will be open to the public on November 17th at 7 p.m. and on November 18th at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. in South Callaway's auditorium. Reporting for Nichols Student News, I'm Greta Cross with videographer Caitlin Mulcahy.